Hi guys, welcome back to Ultimate Gurney. So today in this spreading video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some care tips for the Early Wonder Camellia from the Southern Living Plant Collection. So before we even start this video, I want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to the Southern Living Plant Collection for working with me, and because they send the camellias out for an unboxing video, care tips video, and the actual planting of the video. The unboxing video already came out, so the video link is going to be down below and the thumbnail is going to be right here. So make sure to go check that video out before you get to this video. So it's like a series basically. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this video on how you could treat your camellias for this time around. Okay guys, so care tip number one is the light requirements. So this Early Wonder Camellia does need full sun or part shade, but for this camellia I will be putting it in a part shade location because here in Florida it's a 10B climate where I live, where there's no such thing as winter. It's always hot all year round. But this camellia is a zone 7 through 9, which we're one zone up, but I will be taking care of it, more water, more like parted shade area, for it could be happy in its place. And yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to care tip number 2. Okay guys, so care tip number 2 is basically the soil type. So for this camellia, they prefer well-drained soil and garden soil. Here we have really clay soil, so the thing I recommend when planting camellias like this is to make sort of like a mound and a root ball for drainage could come out, or if you're planting it somewhere, you could also plant it in a pot, like a smaller camellia in a smaller size. But this camellia will be growing big, so I will be making sure to have the requirement of the mound over the root ball for well draining soil, because the plant needs it, and in order for it to be happy, it does need the mound or well draining soil in order to thrive the whole year. So let's go ahead and actually move on to care tip number 3. Okay guys, so care tip number 3 is basically what time to prune them. Pruning camellias, they preferably want to be pruned in early spring before the first flush comes out, because you know, in some climates, in like the 7B climate, there is an existing of winter, and you do need to, I think, cut back the camellias, and then the whole process. I don't know how to cut back basically this because we don't have a winter. It's hot all year round, and it's something that I might have more knowledge, but I do recommend that you guys go ahead in early spring, prune it back, and then that's when it will become more bushier and more stable in its area, and it will thrive and become more bushier, get more blooms and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and move on to care tip number 4, you guys, is when to fertilize them. Camellias preferably like to go ahead and be fertilized in early spring, basically the time that you go ahead and prune them back. But before actually fertilizing them, I prefer you prune them back and then fertilize them, because there's no point of fertilizing the plant with the old foliage and branching. You want to go ahead and prune it and then fertilize it, for it could get more energy into like bushing out and creating more flowers for the next year coming. So yeah, if you guys want to know some type of fertilizer that is great for camellias when like newly planted, I prefer you go ahead and use Espoma Biotone. And if you want, and like during the whole time, it's either you guys could use Plant Tone, or yeah, use Plant Tone from Espoma. Plant Tone is going to be amazing for the camellias. It's going to make them thrive and give them energy for the following up year. So let's go ahead and go on to the last and final 5th care tip. Okay guys, so care tip number 5, which is the most important care tip for when thinking of where to plant your camellia. You want to go ahead and plant your camellia in a preferably space where it could go ahead and grow to its potential size. So care tip number 5 is basically think of the place where you're going to go ahead and plant it where it can grow freely. So this camellia basically grows 6 to 8 feet high and 4 to 6 feet wide. So this is a humongous camellia. Mine will be growing freely in an area where it will have enough space, but if you want to trim yours back, it's completely fine. If you want a tighter sphere or something like that, you can go ahead and have the option of like trimming it. But my camellia will be growing in freely area, and the area I have planned already where the camellia will be going for that video. So I'm not going to say anything for the video when I'm going to be planting this camellia will come out. So let's go ahead and wrap this video up for you guys. Okay guys, so that's the end for this care tip video of the Early Wonder Camellia from the Southern Living Plant Collection. So once more, huge shout out for the Southern Living Plant Collection for working with me on this video. If it wasn't for them, this video and the unboxing video wouldn't be possible. So thank you guys so much. So the unboxing video will be in the link in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to support my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you want to get notified when I post a new spreading video for you guys, make sure to hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post a new spreading video. So yeah, my recent video will be down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.